It was not so entertaining game yesterday. Arsenal up against Manchester City, because prior to that game, I actually felt that this game was going to, have a lot of, end-to-end stuff. Man City were going to come out, Arsenal are going to come out and play, and they were going to have the goalkeepers, trying to make saves and keep, their respective teams in the game. But it was Arsenal basically, with a lot of possession, and for a first time, you know Manchester City actually had about 31% possession in a game. Well, the last time they had about 38 point something. It was still against Arsenal, but it was actually something else yesterday. Man City were comfortable defending while looking to hit Arsenal on the counter, and in one of such cases, Ellen brought Haaland, proving to be the difference maker for Manchester City. I always say it. You have an Ellen brought Haaland, okay, you're certain that, all right, just give him that one chance and he will definitely not disappoint you. And that was what he did yesterday for Manchester City. And Manchester City, at the point, had about 5 defenders to hold in midfielders. That's to tell you how they wanted to preserve that 3 points yesterday against Arsenal. Arsenal kept knocking. Mikel Arrests brought him Gabriel Martinelli, Ethan Nwaneri, Eberechieze, Bukayo Saka. He threw in all his Arsenal into that game, looking to at least get a draw or probably a win, until that beautiful, lofted pass from Eberechieze finding Gabriel Martinelli, who made no mistake in equalizing for Arsenal. Well, a disappointing game for Mikel Arteta yesterday, but for Pep Guardiola, well, he said Arsenal were the better side, but he's very, very okay that his team came out with a draw. But it's just, shows you the Mikel Arteta factor, and the fact that he needs to, get it right, especially when you're playing against the big side. So far, Arsenal have played against Liverpool and Manchester City, and Arsenal have dropped a total of 5 points. See, if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best to become the best. So when you play City at the Emirates Stadium, you have to beat City, you have to beat Liverpool, you have to beat Chelsea, you have to beat Tottenham, you have to beat Manchester United, you have to beat all the big boys. That is how it is done. Let me know what you think in the comments. Were you impressed yesterday with the match between Arsenal and Manchester City? Yeah, let me know what you think, and most importantly, like, share, comment, and most importantly, please turn on your notification bell and subscribe if you've not subscribed.